In the How to Race to the T. Back with another EP. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Whether you're here for a good time or a long time, I greatly appreciate you. Slide through. We here with the NBA daily predictions. Right? We only got two NBA games today. So I'm gonna make this thing kind of smooth, kind of quick, right? I'm gonna make this thing kind of smooth, kind of quick, right? And then we gonna do the Thursday night football prediction and also the two NCAA college football games today as well. But like I stated, we only got two NBA games today. Two games we got on the docket. Let me scroll back to them real quick. I think it's the Atlanta Hawks versus the Orlando Magic. In the first game, we got the Milwaukee Bucks versus two pretty good games. We got the Hawks versus Magic, and then we got Bucks versus Indiana Pacers. Right, Indiana Pacers 5-3, Bucks 5-2, Hawks 4-3, Orlando Magic 4-3. Orlando Magic 4-3 as well. Right, my overall prediction record right now my overall prediction record right now is what is I got it up here. It is 68 and 42. 68 and 42. Right? That's 67% right now. There's been 102 games played so far in the NBA. We have predicted every last one of them right up until this point, and we've hit 67%. My goal for this year is to finish, up in the 80% percentile, right? Above 75, 78, 80%, right? My NFL percent right now, I'm about 74, 75% on my NFL games this year. I predicted every NFL game, every NBA game. I'm at 74% NFL and 67% in the NBA. It's early. I want to finish above 80%, you know what I mean, for both sports, right? Now when it comes to dating, we gotta be 100% right with this, right? But my rate over here is pretty high, right? I'm putting my money where my mouth is, this year, right? We putting in OX. My rate over here as far as picking these games, is pretty fine. So it is pretty how right now we rolling. It's only two games today, right? So let's try to get both these wins. Let's try to get both these wins going today. So I ain't gonna waste too much of your time because I ain't gonna be on this one too long. Let's go into these predictions. We got the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Indiana Pacers. We got the Indiana Pacers at home. Both of these teams played yesterday. They both coming out from back to back. Milwaukee was at home. The Pacers was at home. The Pacers are staying at home. The Bucks are coming into town. The Greek Freak got kicked out the game yesterday, right? Versus the Pistons. So they're on the back to back. But the Greek Freak will be pretty fresh, right? Because he only played half their game. I do like this Pacer team. I do think they're gonna be a problem, and I do think they're going to make the playoffs, right? Very well could be one of the top four seeds. But this game against the Bucks is gonna be a good game, right? But I'm gonna roll with the Milwaukee Bucks in this. You know, I think that the Milwaukee Bucks they'll be able to pull this from that, right? Young, it's a back to back, right? But Young's gonna be kind of fresh, right? They got Holiday, uh I mean, not Holiday, they got Damon Lillard, right? Damon Lillard dropped 30 points with the Indiana Pacers on the road. Money line for that is at minus 162 right now. We got the Atlanta Hawks versus the Orlando Magic. Atlanta Hawks play absolutely zero defense, right? The Atlanta Hawks are playing absolutely zero defense, but they are putting up points and they are scoring. And when they on their game, they do look pretty good. The Atlanta Hey, what's the last thing y'all heard? They trying to kick me out. They trying to kick me out. Hold on. What's the last thing y'all heard? I mean, now they got David Lillard, right? David Lillard dropped 30 points. They done kick me out. With the Indiana Pacers on the road. Money line for it is at minus 162 right now. We got the Atlanta Hawks versus the Orlando Magic. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what the hell happened, but I got the Bucks money line over the Indiana Pacers, right? I think absolutely. Y'all know what the hell happened, but I got the they just keep me in and out. I got the Milwaukee Bucks over the Indiana Pacers. I think that game gonna be close, right? I think it's gonna be a good game. Again, the Pacers are one of the teams, and Orlando Magic, right? One of the teams that I've been watching, for a couple years. The Orlando Magic are a little bit ahead of schedule. The Indiana Pacers are right where I think they should be or they would be. Both teams got young lineups. I do think the Indiana Pacers are going to make the playoffs. I think they're going to be one of the better teams in the East this year, right? But in this game, I'm gonna take Greek Freak. I'm gonna take Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard had a pretty good game yesterday. The Greek Freak got kicked out the game, right? He had 2 ticks yesterday, so he gonna be kind of fresh on there back to back. I think Milwaukee Bucks find a way to beat this young surging Indiana Pacer team. I got Milwaukee Bucks money line in that first game. We gonna keep it moving right along to the Hawks versus Magic. I said I was gonna try to keep this under 10 minutes, but that thing kicked me off. So I'm gonna have to extend this to a little more than 10 minutes, right? We got Hawks Magic, right? I think this gonna be a close game, right? A toss-up game. Both teams are 4-3. This the epitome of a of a 50-50 game, right? The Hawks coming into Orlando, a little border war, Florida versus Georgia. The Hawks, I think, are the more veteran team. The Magic are facing a bit of an injury bug, just a bit of an injury bug. Markel Fultz didn't play yesterday. He's day to day today. Gary Harris is hurt also, right? So they may be getting Fultz back. Didn't play without him yesterday. They may be getting him back. Maybe they let him sit out yesterday to play him more in this, back to back. Who knows? But I don't trust that Atlanta Hawks defense, right? The Orlando Magic don't play too much defense either. But I'm going to go with the Atlanta Hawks. I think they have, the more veteran team. I think both these teams are fairly deep with talent, right? But I think the Hawks have a mixture of veteran and young guys, right? And I think they should be able to pull this out. But it's going to be a close game between the Orlando Magic and the Atlanta Hawks. But I am going to go the Atlanta Hawks money line in the close game, right? It's some both these games are going to be close today, right? They only gave us 2 games, right? But they gave us 2 tough games to pick. I know on the surface, Milwaukee Bucks look like the answer right off the bat, right? But the Indiana Pacers team is tough. The Indiana Pacers team is playing hard. I got that team making the playoffs. They very well could be one of the top 4 seeds. It's not gonna be an easy game for Milwaukee, but I got Milwaukee money line in that. And in the second game, I got the Atlanta Hawks over the Orlando Magic. I think they're a veteran team. Trey Young should be able to. They got a mixture of veteran team with young guys. Jalen Johnson is looking great this year, and I think the mixture of their team should be able to get them the win over their young, surging Orlando Magic team, right? So I got the Atlanta Hawks over the Orlando Magic in that one. I'm not gonna keep y'all too long on this EP, right? I'm gonna end this thing at 15 minutes because I gotta do the Thursday night football prediction, and also it's 2 NCAA football games as well, collegiate games. I'm gonna do the breakdown and predictions on those as well. I'm gonna come back up here about 11:30, right? And then we go chop it up, on that. But in these two games, I got let me put this in here. I got Bucks money line, right? I got Bucks money line, and I got Atlanta money line. Let me drop it in the chat for purpose. I'm gonna let this thing go to about 15. We go put this on the screen. Only 2 NBA games today, right? We got Bucks, we got Atlanta, and we got both of them money line. I appreciate everybody sliding through this thing, man. Y'all catch me on the other stream. I got 3 more prediction games to do, and I did my boxing predictions I did my boxing predictions earlier, so y'all check that out. The betting lines is open. Boxing is going on today. Skin Hardaway, certainty. This ain't the past, this ain't the free, but just the present. That's how we rocking. And I'm out. Love.